Hi, my name is Muhammad Syahidan bin Kamsani. My ID DEM120050. What is security and safety system? The term security and safety are used and extensively to relate to safeguarding people, business and assets from danger outside their control, as well as criminal activity that could paralyze them. It is crucial to remember that security places a lot of emphasis on deliberate action intended to harm people, organization or asset. Also describe the condition of being shielded from elements that could hurt. Additionally, the word security can be used to describe a circumstance in which a person has control over factors that raise risk, shielding him from worldly unwelcome risk.
Hi, my name is Nafaiza binti Kamar Zaman. I want to present about important safety audit in organization. The explosion and fire at the Bright Sparkles Firecracker Factory is a firecrackers factory explosion tragedy that occurred in Sungai Buloh, Selangor on 7 May 1991 at 3:45 p.m. The hidden story behind the tragedy of the Bright Sparkles factory explosion began to be revealed. Fire safety is essential in the workplace to avoid and defend against the devastation caused by fire, reduce the dangers of injury to employees and customers, reduce damage to the facility or building. Thank you.
Something that poses a threat that risks definical or dangerous is a hazard. Fire personnel always use the term fire hazard. Why it is important? Because any activity, material or condition that can worsen the intensity of an existing fire, or that can spread is prohibited. It is also known as fire risk. Something that poses a direct risk, definical or dangerous, is hazard. Fire personnel always use the term fire hazard. Why this is important? Because any activity, material or condition that can worsen the intensity of an existing fire, or that can spread is prohibited. It is also known as fire risk.
Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Firdaus bin Rahiman from batch 22B. I want to present about Bright Sparkles Firecracker Factory Explosion. Bright Sparkles Firecrackers plant explosion, and fire is a firecracker factory explosion catastrophe that occurred on 7 May 1991 at 3:45 p.m. in Sungai Buloh, Selangor. The firecracker plant is said to have caught fire, resulting in a massive explosion heard up to 7 kilometers away. In this tragedy, a total of 26 people were murdered and 83 people were wounded. This explosion damaged up to 200 residents in the vicinity of the plant, as well as the windows of houses in the Sungai Buloh region, until the towns of Seri, Menjalara and Selayang were demolished. The local media refers to this occurrence as Hiroshima Sungai Buloh. Victim, a total of 26 individuals were killed, with 103 others wounded. The patients were all sent to Kuala Lumpur Hospital for further treatment. Okay, that's all. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and how good are you guys? I'm Ahmad Adili. So I will gonna talk about the lesson learned from the explosion of fireworks factory at the Johor. The explosion was caused by the negligence of the factory, which carried out the firework test outside the special place until it had a pile of stored firecrackers and fire nearby, and the explosion spread further. The situations become more difficult to control when the fire broke out, because there was no entire effort to extinguish the fire, and although the fire prevention equipment was not provided adequately in the factory. In my point of view, the lesson that we can get it from this, we need to find a safety place to do something dangerous, like do the experiments or of testing something that easy to burn. Actually, we have to choose place that really safe and far from people. Also need to look around to make sure not have the combustible material. We also need to take care a serious action before the fire start to be uncontrolled. Company need to train the workers about the fire hazard. From the training, we will see the knowledge that worker has and training more until if a fire hazard happen, everything will be under control. Moreover, the biggest issue is the companies not provide enough fire prevention equipment. We know that have to type the fire prevention equipment that must have at the factory. First, fire detection device to detect the fire hazard include the fire alarms, manual fire detection device, automatic fire detection system with a sensor, etc. Fire suppression, the use of an equipment or tool to put out the fire, such as fire extinguisher, sprinkler system, fire hydrant, etc. That's all. Thank you. A summary. The underlying tale behind the tragedy of the bright sparkles plant's explosion began to emerge one by one. The firecracker and explosives industry has been operation illegally since 1978, and it is also prohibited to hire minor. The inquiry also discovered that the fire at the firecracker plant was caused by the portion of the laboratory that was in charge of the testing ready-to-market firecracker. Fire security is an important component of security auditing because fire dangers are the most significant threat to any organization. Security. Fires are leading cause of property loss, physical injury, and death. Fire security audits are critical produced for detecting and preventing fire threat. That's all. Thank you from us.